How did Yugoslav anti-fascism compare to other resistance movements? Imagine a fight against fascism that not only involved armed struggle but also aimed to unite diverse groups under a common goal. That's what Yugoslav anti-fascism was all about. Led by the communist partisans under Josip Broz Tito during World War II, their resistance was one of the most organized and effective in Europe. They started fighting almost immediately after the Axis powers invaded Yugoslavia in 1941. Unlike many other groups that stayed small and guerrilla-focused, the Yugoslav partisans grew rapidly into a large military force. By late 1944, they had around 650,000 fighters, capable of engaging in conventional battles and freeing major cities like Belgrade. What set them apart was their political vision. The partisans wanted not just to push out the occupiers but to build a new, multi-ethnic socialist state. They aimed to include all Yugoslav peoples regardless of ethnicity or religion, which was different from other resistance groups that often had narrow national or religious goals. They created the Anti-Fascist Council for the National Liberation of Yugoslavia, which acted as a temporary government and laid the foundation for the post-war federal structure. This inclusive approach was a key part of their strategy and helped unify the country's diverse populations. When we compare them to resistance movements in other parts of Europe, like the French Maquis or Italian partisans, the Yugoslav partisans stood out. They started fighting earlier, grew faster, and scored more significant military successes against the Axis forces. The Allies recognized their strength and shifted support from the monarchist Chetniks to the partisans by 1943. This support was based on their effectiveness and their clear political goals. Their influence even extended to neighboring countries like Greece and Albania, inspiring resistance efforts there. The legacy of Yugoslav anti-fascism is also political and cultural. It shaped the post-war order in Southeast Europe by establishing a socialist federation that lasted until the 1990s. The movement became a symbol of unity among different ethnic groups fighting against fascism. Their success and political vision contrasted sharply with other resistance groups that were often divided along ethnic or ideological lines. In the end, Yugoslav anti-fascism was marked by its early start, large scale, and organized military efforts. It also had a clear political plan for a united, socialist Yugoslavia. These features made it stand out among European resistance movements and left a lasting mark on the political history of Southeast Europe.